Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and today I am here with a very exciting video. Today we are going to be talking about Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I want to say a very special thank you to Berkley for inviting me to this blog tour and providing me with an e-arc via NetGalley. This here is one of my most anticipated releases of 2024. It is very high up on that list of anticipated releases. Let's get right to it. When this book was announced sometime last year, and I found out that one of my favorite romance authors was writing a paranormal romance with a marriage of convenience between a werewolf and a vampire, I was here for it. And I remember where I was when this cover dropped. I was at work and I was talking with my friends who have also read books by Ali Hazelwood, and I immediately had to show it to them because of how beautiful it is. I'm gonna keep this review spoiler free, but I am so excited for the world to read this book. In this book, we are following Misery, who is the only daughter of a powerful councilman from the vampires. And she's an outcast amongst the vampires, and she actually mostly spends her time amongst humans, but she lives anonymously because they can't know that a vampire is in their territory. And one day she becomes a type of collateral to form an alliance with the Wares, who have their own separate territory and are the vampire's mortal enemies. And it is a marriage of convenience, and she marries the Alpha, which is where Lo comes in, and she must spend 1 year married and living in Were territory. One thing that I really appreciate about the world that Ali Hazelwood has built, while we are in a paranormal romance, the world itself is modern. So Misery is really into tech and computers. She knows about coding. And I really appreciate that we are still in a modern setting while having these paranormal elements, these supernatural creatures in this world. And honestly, what this book proved to me is that Ali Hazelwood has talent to write in multiple genres. While her main thing is romance, she can take that romance and she can write it in an adult book. She can write it in a young adult book. Now she can write it in paranormal romance. What else can she do? For a long time now, she has been solidified as one of my absolute favorite auto-buy authors, and everything that she has released up to this point has continued to solidify that. Misery and Lo were the marriage of convenience that I didn't even realize I needed. And the fact that there's a little bit of a mystery subplot woven into this story that brings them together is just perfect for me. Briefly touching on the spice that is in this book, I think it is some of the best that Ali Hazelwood has ever written across all of her books. And throughout this, I had multiple jaw-dropping, blush-filled moments. I saw a TikTok where somebody was talking about this book, and they mentioned Omegaverse, which I am not educated in at all. I wish I could remember who actually made this TikTok, but they did mention that this is sort of an Omegaverse story, and from what very little I know about that, I would most likely agree with it. Now I want to briefly talk about the epilogue, because what Ali Hazelwood wrote on that final page has me wondering if we could potentially see a companion sequel in the future. Personally, I would love to be back in this world, and I would absolutely be here for more of the particular characters that I think could be in a sequel. Overall though, with this book, I am giving it a solid 5 stars. I did already purchase 2 copies of this book. I have a regular edition and a special edition, neither of which are here yet, as you can tell by my editing in a cover. Ali Hazelwood is just absolutely one of my favorite authors. I would like to once again say thank you to the publisher for offering for me to be a part of this blog tour and for providing an e-arc via NetGalley. I'm so excited for more people to read this book. My friend group at work is all very excited to read this, and I can't wait for them to read it. 5 stars. Thank you so much, Ali Hazelwood. What else are you going to release next? So that is all I have for this review video today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Down below in the comments, let me know if you are excited to read Bride, or leave an emoji to let me know that you watched this video. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!